Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to SkyFactory 3 on the BeachBlock server. That's right, folks, we're back on the block. We're doing some modded Minecraft. We're building the Starship Enterprise, NCC 1701. We're actually here on the bridge. Last episode, I kind of showed you how I had closed this in, and we got the turbo shaft right here, the turbo lift shaft right here. I think the turbo lift shaft actually is going to need a little bit something more. I'll kind of figure that one out off camera and let you guys know what I come up with. But based on some of the drawings that I'm seeing, the turbo lift shaft actually does a thing where, like up here, it's just one deep, but then as it goes to next levels, like here, it would actually come in so that another turbo lift could get past it. At least that's what it looks like on the drawings. But yeah, we're doing good. Also, last episode, what did we do? We did. Ooh, hold on. Had something in my throat. Whew, man. Last episode we did some more stuff with magical crops, mystical crops, kind of sort of thing. And so let's go down here and take a look at what we've got going on. I'll show you what we have done, and then we'll get into what we're doing today. We also built this, the void ore miner, and let me tell you, it's doing well. It's doing well. We've actually got some cobalt and some ardite now. Ooh, wait, what is that? Yeah, okay, so we're getting close to a stack of each, which is cool. I've done some more planting over here. I've got some more crops. I put in some more inferium essence just because I want to get as much inferium essence as I can. And then also, we talked about what we're going to do this episode up there at the Enterprise. And take a look at this. Look at this. I worked late last night, and whew, there it is. So we're doing good. We've got the little bowl down here on the bottom that you can see from the outside. But we're going to be working inside today. What are we going to be working on? Well, we're going to be working on Deck 7. Deck 7 is considered to be the main bridge, or not the main bridge, but the main deck of the USS Enterprise. This is where all of the stuff happens, with the exception of, helm control. On this deck, on this level, you have just a sundry of things. Hang on, let me pull my little drawing up that I've got here. Whoops. Okay, and I don't know why it keeps doing that. There we go. We're good. So on this deck, we've got, what do we got? We got transporter rooms. We've got a lot of there's some crew quarters on here. There's some conference rooms, meeting rooms, stuff like that. There is an emergency bridge, which is just outside of the turbo lift, outside of the turbo shaft. So, like it looks like it's like right dead center in the middle of the ship, right? Which is right here. I'm standing right in the middle of the ship. So right here would be a good place for, well, actually it's kind of forward of that. So right in this area right here would be a good place for that emergency bridge. But all around, all surrounding the emergency bridge is the ship's computer system. And that's what we're going to be working on today. The ship's computer system, and you can't see it right now, but I'm doing these air quote things, right? The ship's computer system is going to be our storage system. How about that? So we're going to be able to use the ship's computer to store all of our items. We'll take everything that's being generated down at the main base, down at Starfleet headquarters, and we will be able to transfer it up here. We'll probably use like dimensional transceivers from Ender.io or something like that. So yeah, that's going to be what we're going to work on today. We're going to work on some environmental technology, and of course the best way to get. Oh, let's show you this. So you come down the turbo lift. We're actually at the bottom. We actually have an enclosed room. This is where all of our auxiliary firing control takes place, so like phasers and stuff. Then you have that's deck 11. This is deck 10. I don't remember what deck 10 was, but I think it's storage, right? And then up here you got deck 9. Cool. Deck 7, or deck 8. Deck 8 is where I accidentally put the transporter, so those will have to move. But that's how we want to get down to Starfleet HQ. I noticed that Kraken's got himself a teleporter on here now also, so maybe we'll go pay him a visit at one of these episodes and kind of take a look at what he's been up to. That'll be kind of cool, don't you think? But anyway, let's head down to Starfleet HQ and let's start working on some stuff. So down here at the main base, I've had some I've made a quantum, or not quantum, is it a quart enriched iron seed, and as you can see, we've already got like 9 stacks of quantum. I keep wanting to say quantum. It's not quantum. It's quartz enriched iron, and that's the stuff that we need to do stuff in refined storage. Refined storage is, I don't think we have applied energistics. Applied, no, we don't. So it has to be refined storage. REFINED. Oops. You know what? You got to put the little at symbol in there. So at applied. See, no applied. But we do have refined storage. So we're going to work on this today. First thing we got to make is a controller. Where is the controller at? It is right here-ish. Nope, not there. It's right there. So we need one of these. We need a machine casing. We need some silicon. We need a diamond, and we need some of this quartz-enriched iron stuff. So the reason why I made so much of this quartz-enriched iron essence, the seeds, is so that we can actually make quartz-enriched iron without wasting a whole bunch of quartz. So there we go. We got 64 of them right now. 64? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I got more. I can do more. Let's do that. Boom, and another one. So we got plenty of quartz-enriched iron, and it's just going to keep making more, right? So how do we make this? Well, we need to make the casing, which is just quartz-enriched iron. So we'll put one of those in there, like so. Boom. And then we need to get some silicon, some iron, and a diamond. So I think I've got all of that over here. Silicon, 1, 2, 3. Diamond, there. Cool. So plop this down here like so. Boom. Awesome. Love it. So now we have a controller. The controller needs power. It can take power from any RF source. So what we'll do is we'll build ourselves another, at least for now, another one of the power cells from RF tools, because those are easy. We can build one of those, pretty simple, pretty easy, and not have a whole lot of issues with it. So power cell, let's see here, power cell. There it is right there. It takes 2 prismarine shards. It takes a block, 4 blocks of redstone, a diamond, and an emerald, and then a machine casing. So machine casing is gold nuggets and iron and lapis. So do I have any iron in my inventory? No. 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. We need 2 nuggets. Nuggets. We got nuggets. Cool. Okay, so there's those. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Make it. Thank you so much. Now we need a diamond and an emerald. There's an emerald there, and a diamond up there. And we need blocks of redstone, so just get a whole stack of that. And we'll just make 4 blocks. How about that? Oh, bummer. Bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Cool. We'll put the rest of that back. Okay. What else did we need? We needed some prismarine shards, which I should have just a couple left. I'm going to need to do something about... Yeah, I've only got 4. I'm going to need to do something about that because I'm going to need a bunch of those, I have a feeling, in the near future. So let's go that way. What am I missing? Did I not pick up the emerald? Oh, I didn't pick up the emerald. There we go. Now we got an emerald. Sweet. Plus power cell. Cool. All right. So now... up on deck 7, we'll put the power cell down, we'll put the controller down, and then we need something to store our information in. So we're going to need to have more from refined storage. So at refined, and we want to have a disk drive. A disk drive is, where is it? I got to find it. Is it this one? No, that's the disk manipulator. We don't want the disk manipulator is kind of cool because what it does, if I'm not mistaken, what it does is it allows you to take smaller storage drives and turn them into bigger ones. Maybe. I'd have to read up on it. There's a disk drive right there. So disk drive, you need quartz enriched iron. We got that. We need advanced processors. We don't got those. How do you make those? Well, you need a solderer. So let's go ahead and get a solderer going. Solderer looks like, where did it go? Where did it go? I lost it. Uh-oh, I lost the solderer. Nope, detector, solderer, nope. Oh man, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. There it is, I found it. Okay, so that is quartz enriched iron, 6 of them, and 2 sticky pistons. We can do that. We can totally do that. Let's see, we need some iron. So 1, 2. We need some wood. Do I have any wood in here? I have slabs. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Did I get 6? No. Oh, what? You know what? This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We need some cobblestone. That should be enough, right? Okay. So we need this, like so. We need iron, like so. And we need cobblestone. Oh, I got lots of cobblestone. Holy cow. There's something wrong with the way that this thing does this. It doesn't want, in this mod pack, it doesn't, if you've already placed items down in a crafting grid, it doesn't want to allow you to go back over it again, which is kind of weird. So there's that, and we need a couple of slimes. I think I got slimes in here. I don't see any slimes. There are slimes in here. I don't see any slimes. Good thing I have slimes up here. In one of these chests, we've got not there. Doesn't look like it's in there anyway. Slime, slime, slime. More slime, more slime. Nope. Aha, slime balls. Sweet. I knew I had some somewhere. So now we can put this together. Our sticky pistons. So piston and slime. And it goes this way, not that way, this way. Oh my gosh. Click correctly. Okay. All right, hold on just 1 second, folks. Okay, sorry about that. So my recording area, my recording area is in the back of the house. Okay, and there's a sliding door that goes to the backyard in this room, and my dog, who likes to hang out like right behind my chair when I do anything at my desk, saw something in the backyard, and so as you probably heard in the previous clip, he was starting to get kind of excited, wanted to go chase something, so I had to let the dog out. But he seems to be better now, so catastrophe averted, let's just say. All right, so what were we working on? We were working on the solderer. So that is 2 sticky pistons, which we've got, and it is some quartz enriched iron. Boom, love it, perfect. Okay, now what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna make this happen? I think what we should do. Oh man, this is a good question, because I'm not sure exactly how we want to make this. Because you know, in the Star Trek world, computers are like all tied together. It's a giant network of information, right? And so we probably should have a computer down here, but we should also have something up there, right? And those two should probably share information, which we can do because we can do wireless, right? And wireless is going to get super duper expensive. Oh, I got to show you this while we're at it. I upgraded the solar array. The solar array was starting to get really taxed by having both the ore miner and the resource miner online, plus the farming station. So I did upgrade this. Basically, what I had to do was make about 16 more of these structure blocks. And no, it was 16 more solar panels and about 20 more of these structure blocks. But you also had to upgrade them to tier 2, which you use the tier 1 blocks to upgrade to the tier 2 blocks, right? Didn't have to do anything with these modifier cores yet. I think that comes later, but the solar panel is definitely bigger, and it is also giving us a way more power. Yeah, like way more, like thousands of RF instead of just hundreds, which is cool. But anyway, back to what we're doing over here. I think what we should do is we should probably take these components up to the Enterprise, right? And do some stuff up there. But the problem that we're going to have is at least for a little bit, we're going to be back and forth because all of our materials are down here, right? All of our materials are down here, and we want to be up there. So yeah, I don't know. I think I need to go up to the Enterprise. So let's go up there real quick, and we'll take a look at what we've got. So stylus and go up there. Okay, so here we are. We're on deck 8. We need to go up to deck 7. Here is deck 7, and all around this turbo shaft, all around the turbo shaft should be this giant, giant like circle kind of a thing where our computers are going to be. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and drop this down here. I am going to then drop the power cell over here. We have the controller here. Let's actually, where'd you come from? You're not supposed to be there like that. Let's put that there. Let's go ahead and take this. I built myself a cobalt hammer because mistakes were made and I had lots of cobblestone that I had to remove. But there's that. And, oh, we got to link it. So let's go back to the base. See? Back and forth, back and forth. Down one. Maybe we'll move this to, so go back to Starfleet HQ, dial, go. We need to make ourselves one of these linking cards. And so the linking card for the power cell. Oops. No, that's not right. Power cell. This thing. How do we make that? It was paper, gold nuggets, and redstone. Okay, do I have paper? I should. Yep, I do. So paper, gold nuggets. How many gold nuggets? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So power cell there. Boom. Now we need to go link it. And we can link it to any of them as long as it's on the right channel. So we'll do that. And link. Link ID 2. Perfect. Now we can go back up there and we should have power. Right? Right. So let's do that. Go back to the Enterprise. Hit it. Gone. Love it. We are going to move this today because it's on the wrong level. I want this to be as accurate as possible. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There we go. So now it's gathering power. That's cool. It's going to be all output, which is awesome. And now our controller has power. Sweet. Well, what does that mean? It means we got to go back to the base because I forgot the stuff that we needed to make the advanced processors. So we need some diamonds. We need some quartz, I think. No, not quartz. Silicon. And we also need something else. Redstone. That's it. So let's go down there and get that. No, not to the Enterprise. Let's go back to Starfleet. Dial. We'll just gather up some stuff. So let's see. We need some diamonds. So let's go ahead and get a stack of those. We need some redstone. We'll get a stack of that. We need some silicon. How much silicon do we have? 46. We're going to need to start producing some silicon, I think. But we'll take, whoops, I didn't want to take it all. Did not want to take it all. So let's go ahead and put that in there like so. That gets us that. And then we're also probably going to need some gold and some iron because you can make processors out of those as well. Plus, right down, nope, not down here, upstairs. If you go upstairs into our old storage area, I should have, yes, right here, I already have some of these printed basic processors made up. That's cool. So let's go ahead and sleep the night away, make the rain go away. Not that it's going to matter because we're inside of a starship. Ha ha ha. So yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, we can go back up here now, I think, and we should be able to do a few things anyway. So let's do this. Yep, we're definitely going to move that today. And we'll put some of these in here like a so. So basically what happens is if you take your silicon, let's say you want to take your silicon and put it in there. So we need some of these printed silicon circuits or whatever they're called. Let's see what they're called here real quick. Printed silicon. We need a bunch of those because our processors, so let's see, processors. Yep, here we go. So we're looking for these. It's printed silicon, it's a printed advanced processor, and redstone. You get this from the diamond, you get this from the silicon, and then of course this is just redstone. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of this. I'm going to go ahead and make up all of these printed silicons. I'm going to make up, probably at least a quarter of a stack, if not more, of the diamond ones, and the same thing with the iron and the gold too. And when I come back, we should have a bunch of these things printed up so that we can actually get going on making some of the things that we want. So sit tight, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been a little while. I laid out a little room here. I'm not sure if this is exactly how the room is going to be. I might actually try to press it out and make it a little bit bigger because, like I said before, in here is the computer storage, right? The main computer system, but also right up in this area here is the emergency bridge. And so I think I need a little bit more room here for that emergency bridge. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, so we've got our stuff. I went and got a chest and put some stuff in here. So we got some quartz, we got some redstone, we got some of these printed processors. We've got some silicon, diamonds, gold, iron, you name it. So we're ready to actually get going on this. The first thing that we said we wanted to make is the grid. So what we need to make first is a construction core, which is basic processor plus glowstone. So we need to take one of these basic processors. Take a basic processor, like so. We need some redstone, like so. And we need some silicon, like so. And we can put that in here like this. So boom, boom, boom. And that will make a printed processor. Actually, it'd make a basic processor, excuse me. We need to make a casing. So we need some of this quartz-enriched iron. So we need one of these, right? That'll be for our grid. What else do we need? We need some quartz-enriched iron. We need a couple of improved processors. What do we need for the destruction core? We need another one of those. So let's get another one of those going. Printed silicon, printed basic, and redstone. Okay. Get that going. So boom, boom, and boom. That'll give us 2 of those. Then we need to have the same thing made out of gold, right? Is it gold? Was it gold? Yeah, we need 2 improved processors. So we need 2 of those. Boom, boom. We need 2 pieces of redstone. Gotcha. And 2 pieces of silicon. Are you kidding me? Stop it. There we go. So those are ready. Now we'll take that and do that and do that. Nope. Yep. There we go. Got to make those into the printed first, which will only take a second. Meanwhile, let's see. We've got our 2. Where did we put our? What? Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. Oh, there they are. I found them. So we need one of these and a piece of glowstone. And that will make our construction core. And then we need a piece of quartz like this. And that'll make our destruction core. Sweet. This should be about ready now. Yep. So we can put that right there. We can put that right there. And we can put the redstone in there like that. And that'll give us our printed, is it advanced? Is it an advanced processor? I think it is. No. It's an upgraded we'll find out here in a second. I get these names confused all the time. So this is, improved processor. That's what it is. So basic, then improved, then advanced. Got it. So we need this one up here, this one down here. We need our machine casing in the middle, right? Yep. And then we need some quartz iron. So boom, 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 and boom. And then we need these 2 things right here, these improved processors, like so. And that gets us a grid. Sweet. Now we take the grid and we just plop it down right on top of here, right? And it powers up. There's nothing in it though, because there's no place to store anything. Well, we can fix that too. Let's make ourselves a disk drive. So drive, there it is, disk drive. So that is 2 advanced processors. So we need to get 2 of those cooking up. We've already got some of these. So 1, 2, and 1, 2 of those, and a couple of silicon. And we could cook those up, right? Boom, boom, boom. Cool. What else do we need for this thing? Just quartz-enriched iron. That's easy enough. We can do that. Boom, boom. Whoops. And what we'll do is we'll make a whole bank of these disk drives, these storage drives for this side, and a whole bank of them for this side. And I think each one of these holds like 6, maybe it's 8. So if it holds 6, and then we put all the 64K storage cells in there that we can muster, then I think we'll be in really good shape. Okay, so there's those 2. Take one like this, boom, and boom, and boom. That takes care of that. Sweet. So now we've got ourselves a disk drive, and it holds 8. So 8 times 64, 64 is 128, 256, 250. So each one of these will hold 512 gigabyte or 512K of data, which is awesome. He's asking us to come over and see his new mob form. I think we might go over and look at that here in just a second. So yeah, in a few. Recording now. And we'll check out on video if you... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if he's ready to release that yet because I don't think his episode's come out yet, so we may not include it in ours today. I'll let you guys know. Anyway, so now we need to come up with the storage disk. So I don't remember exactly what those are called in refined storage, so we'll just come in here and do refined storage, right? We need a storage part, and then the storage parts are used to make the storage drives, the storage disk. So here's a 1K storage disk. In order to make that, you need one of these. So you need silicon, you need quartz iron, and you need quite clear glass. Does it have to be quite clear glass? It does. Okay, so what do we need to do for quite clear glass? Quite clear glass here is regular glass in a smeltery, in an alloy smelter. Okay, well we can do that. Let's go do that real quick and get that taken care of. So let's get some of this and go to here and dial in and go. Start teleportation anytime now, please. Thank you. We've got glass, so it's 3, right? So I need multiples of 3. 5 and 2 is 7, so that is not. 48 should be, though. Yeah, 48 would be. 51 would be also. Okay, so we can take all of that glass, because we're going to need it, and we put it in an alloy smelter. I think that'll do it. I think that'll give me some quite clear glass. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't just screw this up. You know, I've been known to do that with these furnaces. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I need to build some upgrades for this so it smelts faster. Yeah, quite clear glass. Cool. Now, so storage. Storage. External storage, 1K. 1K? 4K. So if we do the 1K, that's the storage disk. I want the storage part. There we go. So that is 3 pieces of glass, quartz enriched iron, silicon, which we don't have any of, but we can fix that because we can put that into, we can do sand, right? Can we sand? We can put sand in here. Let's configure this to have no output. Disabled, maybe? Disabled, yeah, that's it. Okay, and come in here like so. Stop it, there we go. There we go. Now if I do that, I should get some silicon off of this, right? Yes. Cool. All right, I'm gonna let some silicon come in here, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, we've got some silicon, we've got some glass. We're ready to make our storage part. So 1K is cheap, right? But what about 4K? 4K takes 3 1Ks. And 16K takes 3 4Ks, which takes 3 per, so that's 3, 6, 9. And then this one here, the 64K, no, that's 64K fluid. Okay. That's 16K, yeah. What is that, like 27? I really don't want to do that many. Let's go ahead and let's just make the ones for now. Let's go ahead and make 3 of these. So we need silicon, we need glass, we need quartz enriched iron. So quartz enriched iron there. We need silicon like this, right? And then we also need to have quite clear glass, right? Is that right? Oh, whoops. So boom, 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 and then like that, and then boom, 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 and then redstone, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and make 3 of those. That way we can make the... Yeah, let's go ahead and make 3 of those. Oops. I think I've got enough to make 3 of those. Because then we can make the bigger, then we can make this one. We can make the 4K storage part, which is awesome. So we'll do this like this. 4K storage. We need basic processors, 4 of them. We can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, and boom. And when that's done, we should have ourselves a storage disk. Well, we'll be able to make a storage disk. So hang tight for just a minute. Okay, I think yep, they're done. Basic processors, done. And we were working on the 4K storage part, right? Except I need, that's what I need. So I need some of this, I need some of those, and I need some redstone. So redstone, right? Okay, need some quartz iron. We got those, I think. And we need silicon, yes? Is that right? I don't know. No, we need glass. That's what we need. We need a glass. Okay. Get that. What do we miss? Oh, it says we're missing silicon, but we're not. It's right here. Doesn't like it apparently. Doesn't like it that it's, well, it likes it now. Okay, cool. So there we have 1K storage parts. That's not what I wanted. I don't want to do that. I want 4K storage parts. There we go. Now we got it. So now we got ourselves a 4K storage part. We can plop this. Oh, we can put this into a storage disk, right? All of that. Sweet. So there's a 4K storage disk. We go ahead and plop this in here like so. And I think we're ready. So now we can come in here. Oh, baby. We can store all of our stuff. How awesome is that? We need that back. Gotta be able to fly. Dude, this is awesome. I love it. Well, folks, you know what? We're out of time. What I'll do in the episodes, in the meantime, between episodes, is I'll build some more of these disk drives, and we'll get these all laid out in here, and we'll get an idea of how big the room is going to need to be for the storage that we want, and we'll go from there. But sadly, folks, we are out of time. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. Other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you come right down here and leave your comments in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. But once again, thanks for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.